Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a video on forgiveness. I really wanted to do this video because I don't think it even sums up what's going on in my life currently. This is something that probably sums up most of my life, and it's not the kind of forgiveness that you're thinking as far as forgiving someone that's hurt you or forgiving someone from your past or someone right now that really hurts your soul. This is about forgiving yourself. Um, there's been so many times where I can look back and be like, why did he do that? Why didn't he love me back? Why did he hurt me, or she, or them, or even family, the people closest to you? And on most of those situations, I can look back and be like, why did I allow myself to let that person bring me there? Why did I allow myself to be in a situation where I could and most likely would be hurt? I almost feel like I have this saying that I tell people that I really don't think that people just honestly can grasp the importance of it. It's like becoming friends with an alligator or a crocodile, and this alligator is in this moat, and you become friends with it. So you're in there and you're petting it and you're watching this alligator bite other people and eat other people and hurt people and cause harm. And you're like, well, we're cool, And you have to understand that it's an alligator. And one day, whether it's on purpose or not, that alligator is going to bite you. And that's why I kind of try not to make friends or associate with people that have histories of hurting people, because in my past, the people that have hurt me most were those kind of people, and they ended up coming for me actually worse than I'd ever seen them go for anyone else. But going back to the forgiving yourself, it's not just allowing yourself not to have any contact with hurtful people, because that's kind of impossible, especially family. Most people get hurt most by their family or people that are closest to them. I did a forgiveness workshop with like the best teacher ever. Her name is Joanne Van Hook, and she does amazing classes on real love, on forgiveness, on discovering your true self. And in this forgiveness workshop, she did a guided meditation. And for people that don't know what a guided meditation is, it's where you kind of just sit back and you close your eyes, and she kind of just walks you through, a scenario. And in this scenario, she said, you're walking through, I don't know if it was a garden or a field or something, and you sit by a tree, and then you look over, and the person that you need to forgive most is sitting next to you. And when she said that, like, it's really hard for me to focus, especially in hypnosis and guided meditation. And she said, when you open your eyes, you'll see the person that you want to ask for forgiveness. And when I opened them, I saw myself, and myself as a little girl. And this isn't an out-of-body experience, it's just major self-reflection. And I saw myself as a little girl, like 5 years old and 6 years old, before life happened to me, before I saw the ugliness of the world. And I saw myself ask myself now, so I have my young, innocently beautiful, pure young self asking myself now, why do you hate me? Why do you want to hurt me? Why do you let people hurt me? Like, what did I do to you? And I started crying because I got so upset. Like, when we're young, we have dreams, we have goals, we think we could do anything until we learn that we can't, or we learn failure for the first time. And I stopped. I'm like, you know what? Like, why am I so mad at myself? Why do I hate myself so much that, I allowed myself to be in such an abusive relationship for so long. I was in an abusive relationship for 15 years, and it was really bad. And it's when he would tell me things, it's not that I agreed with him, I just didn't think that I deserved any better. I have to forgive myself for the things that I've done, for the things that I can't control. Um, Being bullied combined with a abusive relationship. A lot of time those two things are intertwined. You grow up being bullied and you grow up being attacked and made fun of and tortured, that when you do, get old enough to find a significant other, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, and that person's being mean and hurtful to you, these things are normal. You've heard it before. If I've never been told, horrible, mean things, and then someone said it, it would be shocking, and I'd be like, no. But if you're used to hearing that, then falling into an abusive relationship is so easy. And it's so hard to leave because, you agree with them. Do you deserve better? Have you ever had any better? So I've had to learn to forgive myself, and it's still a daily process for me. It's really hard. It's hard to look at yourself in the mirror and say, you know what, Rachel, I forgive you. And we make mistakes, and a lot of my failures, have been public, and it's hard to go through your lowest moments by yourself. But you need to realize that if you're in school right now, if you're in work or wherever you're at, and you're being teased and made fun of and tortured and abused, you need to understand that what they're saying can't take you down. What they're saying can't determine your future. When all these people were saying this to me, it never could affect my life. And the day that it did, and the day that what everyone else said about me took me down, was the day that I agreed with them. The day that I decided what they were saying was true, and that I believed them. That's when my life started falling apart. And it took me looking at myself in that workshop and saying, I love you, and I don't want to hurt you. And not only do I not want to hurt you, I promise to protect you, and I'll never let anyone hurt you again. And I'll never put you in a position for someone to talk to you like that again, and to feel like you're in a place where you have no way out. We all made mistakes, I think especially when you're a mom, you're extra hard on yourself because, you make every mistake that you make affects your child. And to all the moms out there, to all the young teenagers out there, to whoever you are, it's okay. You can forgive yourself. You can say, you know what, I made a mistake, I did wrong, and I'm going to move on, and that pain will change me, but I will determine how it changes me, and I will determine that I will become a better person, and I will not become bitter. I will become better, and I don't know, you can talk to domestic violence shelters, you can talk to schools. I've been talking to schools and online about anti-bullying and loving yourself for a long time, and not only does it help other people, but it helps yourself. So I challenge you to, and I think what I'm going to start doing, I get all these tangles, is start challenging you with something. I challenge you to every morning look in the mirror and say, you know what? I'm going to thank God or whatever you believe in. I'm going to give my thanks and my blessings for 3 things that I have today and that I'm grateful for. And remember that this is your story. You're writing it. You know, if you feel trapped, you don't need to wait for the key to fall out the sky. The key is in your pocket, and it's been in your pocket all along. I love you guys, and I know those are probably questions coming in because I did a Twitter Q&A about this, and you can always email me. I can give you links. I can give you places you can go, places that will help you move or help as far as if it's domestic violence, and do it secretly, and they can pick you up the same day. I mean, whatever it is that you're going through, you're loved and you're worth it, and the world needs you. You're here for a reason, and the world needs your contribution. It needs what you have to give, because if you're not here, there's no one out there that will be able to contribute and add to the world something that you have. You are unique. You are beautiful. You are worth it. And we need you. Have a great day, guys. I love you.